But the pond belongs to my father. Usha had not thought of that before. Maybe she replied. But nobody ever goes there. The flower would have blossomed and then withered away unnoticed. I saw it, so I have the right to pluck it. But that pond is belong to my father, said Lalita. Usha had not thought like this, that she will reply like this. But nobody has gone there, nobody is going there. So the flower would have blossomed and withered anyway, away unnoticed. Means nobody will notice it and it will blossom and it will withered. Okay, so I have seen it, I have saw it, so that is why I have the right to pluck it. Usha said like this. Okay, but now the pond is my father's. So what? Said Usha. But now the pond is my father's, said Lalita, and Usha said, so what? So what will happen if the pond belongs to your father? So only I can pluck the flowers, said Lalita in anger. So Lalita said in anger that only I can pluck the flowers as the pond is belong to my father. The two friends parted that evening without smiles. The next day early in the morning, Usha reached the pond. So from that evening, two friends parted. Parted means they have departed from each other and without smile. And the next day, early in the morning, Usha reached to that pond. But suddenly, her heart almost stopped beating. She saw somebody climb up of the pond. Yes, it was Lalita, and she had the lotus in her hand. But suddenly her heartbeats has been stopped. Why? Because as she has noticed that there is someone who is climbing out of the pond, and she was none other than but the Lalita, and she was having a flower in her hand. Usha hid behind the bush. Lalita quickly began climbing the hill. Usha was sad that Lalita had not confidence in her. Now Usha had hid behind a bush and Lalita quickly began climbing the hills. Then Usha was sad as Lalita has not said anything to her. Early in the morning I will also pluck that lotus. Lalita stood before the old man. Who is it? Asked the old man. I have brought a lotus. Lalita has stood up before the old man, and the old man has asked, who is it? Then she said, I brought lotus. I means Lalita. Okay, Lalita brought lotus, she said to the old man. Lotus, wonderful. I will put the flower on the tree in your name. It is Usha, isn't it? It's a pity. I cannot see clearly and always confuse Usha for Lalita. Lotus, oh, what a wonderful. That old man said, oh, you brought lotus? What a wonderful thing. Then he also asked that, okay, I will put that flower on the tree by writing your name. By your name, okay. Then is it Usha or Lalita? He cannot see clearly as he was very old man. He was confused that whether she is Usha or Lalita. Now answer orally what will be Usha's reply. Lalita did not answer. Usha, who was hiding and peeping from behind a bush, could no longer control her tears. So here we can observe that Lalita was not giving any kind of answer, and Usha, who was hiding behind the bush, she was not control her tears and she was crying. Okay, is it Usha? Asked the old man again. Suddenly Lalita replies, yes, yes. please offer the flower in the name of Usha. Then the old man asked that, is it Usha? Then suddenly Lalita replied that, yes, yes, please offer the flower in the name of Usha. Who said this? Lalita, okay. To whom? The old man. No, shouted Usha from behind. It is Lalita who brought the flower. Usha, she was behind, then she shouted, no. Why? Because Lalita brought the flower. Okay, that is why. But you discovered the flower. I only pluck it, said Lalita, with tears running down her cheeks. But Lalita said, no, Usha, you have discovered this flower. Only I have plucked it, so that is why. And Lalita also was crying, and we can observe running down her cheeks with tears. But the lotus is your property, replied Usha, while tears flowed down her cheeks too. Now, Usha said to Lalita that, but lotus is your property. Usha was crying and she has told Lalita like this. The old man turned towards the girls. Gently, very gently, he said, never mind, I will utter both your names when I offer the lotus. Both of you shall grow to be much better persons. Then old man turned towards them, that girls, and he said, gently, very gently, and he said, never mind, I will utter both your names when I offer the lotus. Both of you shall grow to be much better person. Okay. Then Usha and Lalita looked at smile at each other. They felt that they had already become better human beings. So here we have completed the chapter, and we come to know that Usha and Lalita, they were very good friends, but something has happened, and because of that thing there was a quarrel, and afterwards, with a better understanding of each other's feeling, they become again friends. Okay, in the next video we are going to check out the exercise. Thank you.